Having a clear mind, being able to readily learn new things, being able to spontaneously remember things, being able to organize our day, our calendar, our priorities. Clarity of mind can make life seem like a stroll in the park versus trying to beat a path through a jungle. Clarity can bring the bigger picture of our lives into view. So how do we get it? This second mind-body tune-up video will look at what REM sleep can do to help. Welcome to Vital Signs. A healthy body, mind, and soul are vital ingredients to a happy life. So let's get healthy. I'm Brendon Fallon. What's the connection between REM sleep and dreaming? What does REM do for our bodies? And how do we get more of it? REM, of course, stands for rapid eye movement. During REM, your eyes flicker and twitch like a moth caught in a bug zapper. The heart speeds up, breathing becomes irregular, the brain becomes more active than in other stages of sleep. The body loses muscle control. Your body may even twitch during this time, and during REM sleep, you may be more easily woken up. Your body goes through 2 stages of light sleep, then deep sleep before reaching REM. During light sleep, heart rate drops. During deep sleep, brain waves reach their slowest and lowest frequency of the sleep cycle. But during REM, your brain activity is more like you're awake and your heart goes faster. So what's actually going on in the brain during this time? We dream most vividly during REM sleep. This sleep can improve our memories. Research shows that dreaming improves our brain power. It allows us to integrate what we've learned throughout the day. So as it happens, REM sleep and dreaming are paths to a clearer mind. They aid us in mastering new information and in integrating new skills. This could play out as our being able to hit a tennis ball just a little bit straighter, or being able to calculate our grocery budget just that little bit faster. REM sleep helps the brain build memories. That's because while all that rapid eye movement is happening, the experiences and learning of the day is being processed, such that it can be retained in your long-term memory. REM sleep helps your concentration, and it also helps to stabilize your mood. This is because emotion is also processed during the sleep stage. Don't get REM sleep or don't get enough, and you're going to feel the difference, as I'm sure many of you out there have. We'd love to hear about your REM experiences in the comments. Also, please like the video and share with your family and friends who you think will benefit. Lacking REM sleep has its consequences. For children, it can impact their learning and development. It can disrupt your memory. Studies show less REM sleep lowers pain tolerance. Michael Jackson offers a striking example of how lack of REM sleep disrupts memory. At one point, Jackson went 60 days without REM sleep. This was due to a particular drug that he was taking, which impairs REM sleep. He thus struggled to perform standard dances. He also couldn't remember song lyrics that he'd sung for decades. We know that dreaming is part and parcel of REM sleep, but what about nightmares? Having the occasional nightmare isn't abnormal. It might be caused by watching a scary film. Anxious thoughts can also lead to nightmares. If you're having bad dreams all the time though, this might be considered a nightmare disorder, in which case you should speak to your doctor about it. This can be caused by many different things, like past trauma that's repressed into the conscious mind. Dreams occur in the subconscious, so trauma may be reflected while sleeping. Knowing that quality of sleep does so much for us, how can we get better sleep? We'll cover this in depth in later episodes. The links to those will be added to this video's description. For now though, let me throw a few tips your way. Have a regular sleep routine. Avoid alcohol before bed. Limit exposure to blue light before bed. Blue light comes from digital devices and TV. It affects the sleep-wake cycle, otherwise known as the circadian rhythm. Avoid watching scary or heavily emotional films at nighttime. This will help stave off bad dreams. Try dimming the lights before bed. Relaxing or meditating may lead to better sleep. Getting more sleep helps ensure our body goes through all the sleep cycles, especially that precious REM sleep. Ever heard of castor oil? It's been around for thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians used it to fuel their lamps, and even to stimulate labor and pregnancy. That aside, It can also help you get better sleep. It's because it reduces stress and inflammation. Both stress and inflammation trigger the hormone cortisol, which keeps us awake. Cortisol suppresses the sleep hormone melatonin. Castor oil can counter this effect. Castor oil can also be applied topically. This can be done with castor oil packs. You should use 100% pure and organic castor oil. Hexane-free, cold-pressed, and extra virgin castor oil is also recommended. Apply the oil to the abdomen, then keep it in place with a cloth pack. You can leave it there throughout the night. A word of caution though, as the ancient Egyptians discovered, castor oil can induce labor, so pregnant women should not use it. It also detoxes the liver. This can make people feel sick, in which case, using it for short periods may be best, gradually working your way up to longer periods. You should speak to your doctor before using castor oil. My first mind-body tune-up video looked at natural and Chinese medicine methods for sleeping better, like working in sync with the body's internal clocks. You'll find the link to that video in this video's description. Wishing you the very best of sleep. I'm Brendon Fallon, and this is Vital Signs.